Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to film a quick, short, unedited update video about sort of what we've been doing, how things have been going and what's the next process. So, sorry, Diva's just eating her dinner. So yeah, we did our first week of hacking and she foot perfect. First time we went out, it was really windy, really rainy. There was sleet, snow, so she was a little bit joggy. She did a couple of bucks, spooks, but that's normal for her. Then we proceeded, the first week, great, did 6 days of hacking, with walk and trot on a straight line. She was foot perfect. She was really, really good, really well behaved. She felt great. And then it snowed. So obviously we couldn't hack because obviously it's too slippy and stuff. So yeah, it snowed and I thought, oh, she can't go out in the walkway because it's too slippy. She can't go out in the field because she'll pull her shoes off. So I put her in the arena and she was having a great time. And then obviously, because she'd been in our stable, she got down and had a roll, and as she did that, she sliced her leg open on her shoe. So that wouldn't stop bleeding. I had to get the vet out again for that. She had her whole leg bandaged, from her coronet band to the top of her hock, and that was bandaged. She was on box rest for 2 weeks, and we had box rest, and then I contacted my vet again and said, what do I do now she's off box rest regarding her rehab? They said do a couple of days of hand walking and then resume with your hacking, because we had to do 10 days, we've done 6. So we did our hand walking, she was fine. A little bit heightened, but that's obviously because she'd been in. And then we went back to hacking, and this is where problems started again. She started bronking and bucking and rearing while we were out hacking. She was better if she was with somebody, but she still sort of was joggy, did a couple of little bucks and things. So finished our hacking. Yes, I know. We finished our hacking and then it was time to do schoolwork. Our first session, first 15 minutes was great. We did, obviously I warmed her up beforehand, so we did walk, trot and a little bit of canter on each rein. And she felt great, she was going really well. And then all of a sudden it's like she just saw red, and she exploded out of nowhere. She did this massive buck, and then she went down with her front feet and then up and reared, and then did another massive buck. And then the last one was vertical, right up in the air. Yes, I know, stop. Right up in the air, and unseated me. My stirrups were literally stuck right up, and as I was in the air, she shot out from underneath me. I landed on my hip, and I've damaged my hip, smacked my head on the floor, and I had a concussion. And this past week, she has just been not very nice to handle at all. She's bit me a couple of times. She's been horrible to girth up. She doesn't like being rugged, and I've explained all this to the vet, and obviously they're a bit concerned about it. I'm very concerned about it, and they have said that it sounds like she's got ulcers as well. Now, I know last time we were going to scope her, but she didn't seem that bad. She hadn't been as bad as she... Hi. Hi. She hadn't been as bad as she normally was. Doo-doos, stop. She hadn't been as bad as she normally was, so we thought, oh, we'll just leave it and see how she goes. Anyway, now that she's got worse, she's going in next week for her reassessment with her lameness and a scope as well, with just to see if there is anything there. And now I don't know where that is going to leave us riding wise, because if she doesn't have ulcers, then I've had everything else checked. She doesn't have kissing spine, and the only other option is that she's got some kind of neurological issue. But fingers crossed that it is just ulcers that's causing this, because it does sound very typical of ulcers. So hopefully they find something, and we can just go from there. But obviously I've spent so much money, I've spent so much time and effort, and haven't really had anything as a reward. So they're gonna inject her fetlock again on the other side, and both hocks and her sacroiliac, and then they're gonna scope her for ulcers, and then go from there with treatment regarding her lameness and her ulcers if she's got any. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing riding. Well, I'm not going to be able to ride for a couple of weeks anyway, because I can't walk properly because of my hip. But I don't really know where it's going to leave me riding wise. But fingers crossed it's positive and there's a solution to whatever's going on, because she is never, ever, ever, she's not a nasty mare in the slightest. She never lashes out at people. She started lashing out at other horses, and she just wants to be everyone's best friend. So it's really weird that she started acting like this. So there's definitely something going on, and even my auntie said, like, she's never been like that with her. So she's obviously very sore somewhere, or there's something going on elsewhere that I'm not really sure what the resolution to that is. But I'll keep you up to date with what is going on. I do often post on my Instagram, my Facebook, and Twitter and TikTok, which are all TB Equine, the same as my YouTube name, apart from my Facebook, which is t.b equine 2007. Yeah, so you'll find me there, but all the links are in the description for my pages and stuff. So yeah, that's where we are with that. Miss Diva is just tucking into her hay net. She's been put to bed for the night. Yeah, so just hope we can find a solution to the issue, because it'd be a shame to not have her anymore. But these things happen with horses, and unfortunately they're not going to live forever. They're not going to be around for your entire life, and yeah, so that's it for now. Like I say, follow me on my other socials and I'll keep you up to date on there. I have got some bit of exciting news coming out over there on my Instagram, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, so that's my little update for today. Sorry it's not the best. I thought it'd be a bit more positive, but unfortunately it's not. Yeah, so anyway, I'll go now. I'll try and post what I can where I can, but obviously I'm not riding at the minute, so I'm not really sure if there's anything that wise I can do. But if there is any videos I can film for you guys that you're interested in, leave them in the comments below. I'll get those filmed for you over the next couple of weeks, and then hopefully I'll be going back to work soon, because I'm missing being back at work, missing all the little kids that I work with. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this not very good video basically. Sorry it's not more positive, but it is what it is, and hopefully I'll see you again at the end of next week with some more positive news, but for now this is it. Thank you for all the support, and I'll speak to you when I have some more news. Bye.